Let me tell you about my cousin Luther. He is a hunter's hunter, hunting fish. And he called one winter and said he wanted to come and visit. And I said, well, gosh, Luther, we'd be glad to have you. Well, when they showed up, they hadn't been here 5 minutes when he said he'd sure like to go hunting. I said, Luther, it's the middle of the winter. Oh, he said, there's bound to be something. Call the fishing game. So I did. And sure enough, it was duck season. Now, I got to tell you, there's some crazy people in the world, and the craziest of them all is duck hunters. Get up in the middle of the night, in the middle of the winter, go out and stand in water all day, up to their buckle, and then shoot a duck. But Luther had to go. So we went out and hunted all day long along the edge of the bank amongst them cattle and did not get duck number one. We come in that night and I was frozen solid. But Luther said, I'll tell you what, there's plenty of ducks out there. We just ain't getting close enough. I said, well, what are we going to do? He said, we'll disguise ourselves as a cow, and then we can sneak right up on them. I said, are you crazy? Where are we going to get a cow disguise? He said, call the packing house. So we went down to Wilcox and picked one up. Big old soggy one, weighed 200 pounds. And then we took a roping dummy and made a head. So there we are the next morning. Sun coming up over the lake. We're walking along the edge of the bank there, and Luther's in the front, holding up the head and peering out through the eye hole. I'm hiking along there in the back when all of a sudden I see something. I grabbed Luther by the leg. I said, Luther, look around here, boy. Luther, he looked around, and coming up behind us was a great big bull. I mean, that sucker had a smile on his face and he was coming our way. I said, Luther, what are we going to do? He said, I'm going to start grazing. You better brace yourself. This is Baxter Black from out there.